2 photos left.
You don't fit in here.
That was louder than Jared Jansen.
You know, I want to make sure that wherever I go from now on, there's a curtain that comes up. It's got a nice effect. So, walking down the street earlier today, and I asked a couple of people, I said, "Where's the place to get lunch?" And they were like, "Oh, lunch, Monell's, right away." She knows what I'm talking about. And so I went into Monell's, and I was like, I don't know, do I seat myself? Do you seat me? How does this work? And I was kind of awkwardly standing there for a minute. It looked like all the tables were full. And Sky comes around and said, "Oh yeah, it's here." And it was at a table for 12, a family of 11 already sitting there.
Oh my God.
No, I'm not with them. They're like, "No, it's okay, you sit down." I had this very family vibe. And so I sat down, and they had just started eating, and the guy sitting next to me was like, "Yeah, you want some cornbread?" And I was like, "Yes." Stop. Thank you very much. Got some cornbread, butter, jam, ate it. He's like, "Yeah, but biscuits too." I'm not normally really a biscuit guy, but yeah, hit me up. So I had a biscuit, it was tasty. And there wasn't, I'm on a long run earlier today, so I was kind of hungry. And there wasn't that much on the table. They had some coleslaw, so I had a bunch of coleslaw and some cucumbers with onions and vinegar, and had that, and I was still kind of hungry. And then they brought by some mac and cheese. Again, not normally my lunch fare, but I was like, "You know what? I'm hungry, so I'm gonna have a bunch of mac and cheese." And the guy sitting next to me, who turned out to be a player for the Titans, he was like, "Take these, man. Are you my mother?" So I ate my mac and cheese. Feeling actually kind of satisfied. Like, yeah, I might get a check now. And then they brought by the corn pudding. And then the mashed potatoes. And then we had baked apples, and baked chicken, and a beef stew, fried chicken, fried cabbage. Never had that before. Baked beans, green beans. Sweet tea, sort of a mango smoothie, and pecan pie. And I had it all. So if I'm not at the top of my game today, you know why. I'm actually not feeling very well. But you've got to try your best. That's my pitch. Okay. I just wanted to tell you about my lunch.
First of all, you were actually my birthday present.
Sorry, what is it?
My birthday was on Monday, and you were my present.
I'm such an idiot, I forgot to grab myself. I don't even have a bow. I got nothing.
There. Well, welcome to Nashcon.
Thank you.
Okay, we all know that you have a son now. And I want to know, now that you do have a son, what non-physical trait do you most hope that your son does not get from you?
Easy question to answer. I have no idea what you're talking about. Let me sit down and parse that out. It's a trait that I wish my son does not acquire.
Right.
You mean what personality quality that I have do I not want him to have?
Exactly.
Yeah, thanks a lot. What about yourself do you most hate? It's another way to ask that question to make it easier. Overeating. Actually, that could be a good system. I could just pawn the difficult questions off of this. Save a bunch of time. Work is improved. Yeah, I mean, that's, I guess, I don't know. Overeating, or maybe I think he's not quite as maniacal as I am. Yeah. Yeah. Did you think I was going to say something else? Did you hope I was?
I was hoping you'd say something awful, like I'm secretly a serial killer.
Well, to be fair, I did not say that I wasn't a serial killer. I just don't necessarily have a problem with that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Step aside. Wait, say that again. Oh, wait a minute. Bring wrapping paper. What is that in your bag? Oh no, those are posters. I can't grab it.
Well, first, I was attacked by a cicada in my car, so I also think you're a little...
So you're also a survivor. It's a cicada survivor.
But I was wondering, we all know some ass that stole your trip to. How much do you miss it? What is the most fun thing you've done while playing cast?
It's a sneaky way to get two questions into one. They have nothing to do with each other, and yet we make them into one sentence. Some ascot did steal my trench coat. I actually don't care, because they've got 12 of them in the wardrobe tray, so it doesn't affect me. And actually, ideally, they would steal them all, and then I'd get to wear something else, but that doesn't happen. But it was a little weird. For some reason, someone at a convention asked me, hey, did you find out? And normally, to be honest with you, like I get a lot of questions and I don't normally respond, but someone was like really earnestly wanted to know what the brand of the trench coat was. So they could go out and find it. And for some reason, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna follow up on that. I'm kind of curious too. So I asked the worker, what's the brand of the trench coat? She said something, it was like from JCPenney's or something. And then 2 days later, the trench coat was missing. And she kind of thought that I stole it. I could tell the way she was talking to me about it. There was a sort of suspicious look. Where were you at the time that the trench coat was missing? So it was, it was not ideal for that reason. And the most, it's nothing to do with the trench coat. The most fun I've had while playing Castiel, I like being the drunk Castiel. Yeah, drunk Castiel and whorehouse Castiel were my favorite. I don't know what that says about me, but there you have it. Hi.
I want to know.
I see you dressed for the season.
Yeah.
You realize it's 95 degrees out. I'm human.
I would like to know if you are a fan of Harry Potter and.
And so you also got your size. The sleeves are about a foot too long. Yes, I'm sorry.
I would like to know if you're a fan of Harry Potter and what house you would put yourself in.
This is a weird trend developing here. Oh wait, are there houses in Harry Potter or something?
Yeah.
What? I would like a house, like a nice 5-bedroom house. 3.5 baths would be perfect. Maybe a guest unit, that would be great. Slate roof, love slate roofs.
Apparently you're not a fan.
Yeah.
By virtue of the second answer, the answer to the second question, I couldn't answer the first question for you. I know nothing about it. Thank you. Thank you for asking that. I was actually hoping someone would ask that.
I was wondering what I'm wearing lace shoes. I was wondering what the life you installed.
I forgot to lace up shoes, so I can't tell you. No, I'm not like that. Could I borrow one of your shoes, please? So everyone please put their shoe in the lap.
I lost my shoe. Both
You
of
know,
them.
there are certain advantages that you're born. You know, you can have natural intelligence or, you know, a strong physique. You can be born wealthy or to elite parents or something like that. And there are certain things that you can do to get ahead in life that are self-taught. This is one of them. This is how to get ahead in life. And the nice thing is, we will now all be able to recognize one another based on this little trick out in the world. Wow, what a cumbersome knot you have here. What a hassle. I'm gonna have a hard time untying it. Thank you for illustrating my point. Basically, there are three kinds of people in the world. People that go around and do the normal little bow tie on their shoe, and that comes untied, and you trip on your laces. The other kind of person, sorry for calling you out here, are people who cinch it tight with a double knot. And then, of course, you can wear heels. That's the third category, and it's just not always practical for me. There's another way.
Follow along. Does everyone have their shoe? I mean, really, you gotta do it.
I see stinkers in the front row, and you guys aren't touching them. What's going on? If you have a lace-up shoe, untie it. Thank you. Untie it and learn. This will actually change your life. I'm so reluctant to hold this where it's easy to hold it. Because I know what I'm doing.
Okay, simple. Right? And you go like you're gonna tie a normal bow tie. Right to here. Are we together? Yep. Yes. Still, look, I'm seeing sneakers. With the camera, put it down. And then you go right back through with the loop. Right back through. Can you see that? See it? Want to try that? Slow, even slow. All right, what am I doing? I'm just tying my shoe. Looks perfectly ordinary. Get to here. Back through the hole.
Now you have a knot that holds like a double knot. And it does, trust me. I just saved thousands of man hours. It's called the magic knot. By me.
Hi, Misha.
Hi.
I just wanted to say first that obviously everybody enjoyed your sweater on the French Mistake. Really enjoyed that. Second, how did you prepare for your role as Misha Collins on the French Mistake?
The sweater was fun because the script said in a yoga, like a yoga sweatshirt. I don't do yoga, I don't have yoga sweatshirts. I am known around set for having flamboyant sweaters, which I'm frequently made fun of for. And so I told the wardrobe, I would love to have, ridiculous flamboyant sweater for this. She's like, I'm not gonna go for it down in LA. don't care. Let's go. So we kind of sabotage the process. Normally what you do is you try on a bunch of clothes, you take pictures of different options, and I refused to take a picture in anything but that sweater. So they're like, we don't know, we don't have any choices. I was like, no, I'm sorry guys, there's nothing that fit, something got fucked up with the sizes. And so there you have it. I put on that, they were sort of backed into a corner, and then they had to let me wear it. So I had that sweater, and that helped me prepare for the role. And also, I sent emails downtown. I was like, just one favor I would love to ask you, could you make the Misha character a total douchebag? Wouldn't do it. And they kept on like writing this kind of like nice, sort of like Misha-esque, dorky guy. So I tried to just make him as douchey as possible. I pushed aside the makeup. The actress was playing the makeup girl, and I ignored the guy who was handing me the script at the end of it. Of course, the real Misha would never do that. In fact, as I'm leaving the set, I French kissed each and every one of them. Thank you for asking.
Hi, Misha. So I have a winning rhino puzzle piece, and I'm wondering what to do with it.
Well, it's up to you. I think there's some monetary value ascribed to that, or we could have tea.
When would that be?
Well, that's good for you. Okay, I'm kind of busy right now. But we could meet like 6:45. How about let's meet at 6:50 in the green room. Well, maybe we'll go somewhere else, but you can come to the green room. Does that sound good? What's your name?
Madison.
Madison. Okay.
What just happened?
Madison and I began dating. Is it just one of you who doesn't know what happened? Twitter. She was a part of a winning team on a scavenger hunt that I started for no reason on the internet, which was actually a tremendous amount of fun, I have to say. The things that people sent in were pretty phenomenal. There were people, the scavenger hunt had things like a pitch a tent on a traffic island and things like that, and you had to send in video footage to document that you had actually done these things. And there were people, setting up, pitching tent in Melbourne, Australia, cops coming along, what do you like to do? I'm trying to explain, not very easy to explain. And you had to actually crawl, in that particular life, you had to crawl into a sleeping bag in the tent for it to count. But I had fun with that. Anyway, yeah, see you later.
I'm asking this for my friend Tiffany over there because she's too intimidated by you. What is the, film this last season, what are the most embarrassing moments for you on camera and off?
From last season?
Yeah.
Okay, so not season 5, thank God. I mean, in sort of in general, I can't stop laughing on set. And I don't know if you've seen the show, but my character is very serious much of the time. And he doesn't smile. People often ask, how do you do it? How do you not smile? Well, I do 10 or 15 takes, is how I do it. Until I get muscle fatigue in my smile muscles, and I can actually hold a straight face. I work with, I don't know if you've heard of him, an actor named Jared Padalecki. And he likes to see me laugh during serious takes. Little tidbit about me, when I'm being filmed on a set, if you touch anywhere on my thighs, I will laugh. Every time. So I actually get a little embarrassed because Jim Beaver is a rock star. He will not crack what happened. There was one scene where he had like a tear forming in his eye. Jared and Jester like, they're reading the off-camera lines to him like dancing monkeys, and he was just like, Jensen is unbelievable. Nothing will make him crack. I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again. There was when we did, I think this may have been from season 5 actually, but when we did the Valentine episode, that was season 5. Jared, every time I came up to this table, we were in the morgue, every time I came up to the table, I come up to the table and I deliver my serious line, and while I'm doing that, Jared has a broom handle that's finding my crush.
Lucky you.
And, you think so at first, but you can get pretty chafed. So then, of course, eventually the authorities take the broom away from him, and so every time I deliver my line, he's going, and I'm laughing again. And so finally, Jensen is tired, he wants to go home. He says, Misha, just don't even deliver the line to him, just say it to me. I was like, thank God. He'd come in, I do it again, I say my line to Jensen, and he goes, which has now become a cue for me, like it's hardwired. So now all Jensen has to do during a scene is, Jared has to sort of amp it up a little bit, and he has to, touch me or something, but all Jensen has to do is go, and every time it gets me. So yeah, I'm a little embarrassed about that. I wish I had more fortitude, but I just don't. Thank you.
Misha, I have a question for you, but could you really quick, for my wife, say, I'm ordering for the pizza man, the can't one.
No. No.
Come on.
What a dream crusher. Sorry.
All the cool kids are doing it.
Oh, really? Show me one cool kid doing that.
Well, okay.
Okay, let's try again. What do you got?
Alright,
Where is your wife?
what is your take?
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm not talking dirty to your wife, it's not right. Because you know what? Once I start talking like that, I can't control myself. No.
Alright, what is your take on all the women that's been, the characters that's on the show, all the women that's been killed off?
Yeah.
What is your take?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I mean, thank God I'm not a woman on the show. That's my first instinct. It's kind of like, it's the curse.
Yeah.
To, when get cast. Oh my God, I got a cast on Supernatural. It's like great, but oh shit, I'm a female. This isn't gonna last. What's that? Yeah, it's bad luck. I don't know, you know what, there may be sometimes, I don't know if you might not know this, but sometimes the female characters aren't as well received in the general fan community as some of the male characters. I don't know why that is. Yeah, no, I'm not really sure why that is. At one point, the president of the network said, you know what, you guys have to put 2 women on the show. And they did. That was season 3. They put 2 series regular females on the show. Fans pretty much universally hated them, and then the writer's strike came and sort of ruined the whole season, and they were like, all right, we won't do that anymore. It was like God came down, like, no, writer's strike, That and everybody who works in the show is sexist.
Hey.
Hi.
My question is, how do you feel about Captain Hill being the next god?
Well, to be honest, I kind of, I'm worried that I'm going to miscast. Like the old nerdy, doofus, socially inept cast. I hope that God cast is interesting and fraught with some sort of Shakespearean angst of some sort. But I hope like that cast that I've come to embody for some time isn't gone for good. I hope that at least he gets some sort of redemptive moment where we get to see him again. You get kind of attached to a character that you play for a long time. I definitely do identify with it over time. Okay, better now. But I mean, there have been sort of different points along the way with the character where I thought, oh, you know what? This isn't like there have been things that sort of felt like I didn't really work with him. There was sort of a long stretch where he was just kind of like the dorky comic relief, and he didn't really seem to have a point for me. And so, if he has a purpose in the story that's compelling, then I'm all for it. And also, now I can put on my resume, God, and not be lying, and not a lot of people can say that. So that's kind of nice, just for my career going forward. You're like, yeah, well, whatever, I was God. So CEO. Yeah, there you have it. You're doing fantastic, by the way.
I was wondering how the tree from Operation Stealth Nugget is doing, and also sorry, I'm throwing another unrelated question.
You have another unrelated question?
Yes.
But at least she has the decency to make it a separate sentence. She's not trying to sneak it in. What is the other question? And then I'll decide whether to answer it.
What characteristic do you think you share with Cass?
Okay. What characteristic do I share with Cass? I'm going to answer that one first. My body. And as for the tree, I don't know if you haven't seen it. There's a little video online. It's Operation Stealth Nugget, is that what it's called? Where me and a bunch of friends, we went up into Griffith Park, which is in Los Angeles, the largest municipal park in the nation. And there had been a big forest fire there, which killed a lot of trees. So we cut down a big tree, put it in a rented truck. We drove it down to the median in Hollywood and Vermont Boulevard, and we planted it with a bunch of lights on it. It was a big tree. We poured concrete, we dug a hole. We had wheelbarrows and stuff like that, so I think the cops were like, oh, they belong there. Got a wheelbarrow. Because vandals don't ever have wheelbarrows. I mean, it was right in the thick of a lot of traffic. And then we put a little plaque on the tree. The plaque was in Latin. It said, Sabate bene anorum, which in English is, and now we come in the mouth. Which was kind of brilliant. And it looked like it had lights that were like solar lights that lit up at night, and it was way bigger than any of the other trees on the island. And somehow, weirdly, it was like, yeah, right, that belongs there, that giant burnt black tree with lights on it, with pornographic Latin on it. And it looked good enough that it stayed up for about 4 months before the city cut it down. I did not put my phone number on it, so they didn't know who to call to arrest. But it was a lot of fun. I really recommend doing something like that. If you don't, have a job that you want to keep, and a family that you need to see often, because you could easily get arrested for that. Thanks.
Thank you, and also I'm glad to finally make pronouns.
Oh, yeah. Pro Monels. Isn't that great?
It is, I love it.
Yeah,
Fried chicken is amazing.
Fried chicken. Well, yeah, but there's a lot of, like, you pace yourself. Because, oh. What's that?
You shouldn't have eaten all that before. You're supposed to pace yourself.
He needs
a
it
little
for
bit
his
better
soul.
than video back.
I didn't know.
I'm sorry I didn't let you know.
Yeah. Thanks for nothing.
Hi, my name is Taylor.
Caitlin?
Taylor.
Taylor.
Yes.
Taylor.
How
are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you from Nashville as well?
No, I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Cincinnati, Ohio. Wow. Did you ride a bike or ride a horse here? Did you fly? You really don't want to be answering questions. You just trust me. I waited in line. I just want to ask one question. It's not fair. I didn't ask other people questions. Why is this happening to me? But really, how did you get here?
I drove in the car.
Did you come with friends or family?
My family.
Oh, who in your family is here? Can you stand up, family? Where are you?
My mom. That's it.
Hi, Mom. Are you both watchers of the show, or? Yes.
I got my sister, and I got my sister's 5 friends from PetSmart. So the Murfreesboro PetSmart heard me come. All love you, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, I got them all to watch.
Now I know where to go for the ladies. PetSmart. Do they not recognize me? Elsewhere, PetSmart. They're throwing their underwear at me. I don't know how old your friends are. That may be inappropriate, but you know what? They're old enough to work legally. 16?
I'm 16. My sister's 21.
I'm not gross.
My question has to do with random acts, and if you have any plans on trying to get that out, because I really want to help, except for I don't have a job, so I can't really give money.
You're gonna need to get a job. First and foremost, anyone involved in random acts has to have a job. It's just one of our basic requirements. No, I'm just kidding. I'm the last person in the world who's pro job. You know, I see these high unemployment numbers, and I'm like, fantastic, all these people have all this free time. It's so wonderful. No, I don't really think that. I mean, I do, but I shouldn't say that.
I wish I could help.
I'm sorry, what?
I wish I could help somehow.
With the unemployment thing, yeah. There are lots of ways you can help. Lisa, where are you? Help me answer this question. There's Lisa. There's Lisa. She's the director of Random Acts. She's also the proud sitter of seat number 21. Yes. There are lots of things you can do. Well, there, for instance, are a bunch of people who are coming with me to Haiti in 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks? The 20th. Thank you. Lisa's always like, I don't know how Misha functions. I can never eat. I never know what day it is. I'm like, Lisa, what's today? Is it today Sunday or Monday? But anyway, yes. On the 20th, the trip to Haiti happens, which a bunch of people are coming. I think there's like 20 people who are coming with us to Haiti to build an orphanage. And we were almost at the point where we raised enough money to build a 7,000 square foot orphanage and partnership. What's our number?
Right now?
Yeah.
We're at about 152, I think.
I mean, it's not a big deal, $152,000. But we raised on Travel Rise with you guys pledging. Who's going to Haiti? Is anyone going to Haiti?
Yes, we've got Nikki Banks here.
Hi! Woo! From Portland. And you're going to?
Yes.
Right. And I'm going.
Matt's going.
Matt Collin is going. He's going to do all the work. But yeah, no, we're getting off the ground. We're we're actually about to select the next round of projects to do. But if you wanna help, Lisa Walker is the person to contact. There's a whole army of people who are. You can go on the website and send an email. Use technology. What?
Director@therandomac.org.
You heard it right from the horse's mouth. So yeah, director@therandomac.org, and yeah, there's lots of stuff to do. So actually, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm very glad that you don't have a job because then you have lots of free time to help out and make things happen. Yeah. Actually, you don't know what you got into. You're going to be basically a slave. So, sorry, Mom. Feel bad. Great talking to you. Tell everyone it's PetSmart. I said, hey. Hi.
I have a comment and then 2 short questions, but they're kind of sort of related.
All right, we'll see. We'll play by ear. Do you want to start? Hold on. Do you want to start with a comment, or do you want to do one of the questions to warm up and feel it out? You're going to do the comment first. Bold move.
So, just want to say I'm a fan of your work from your acting to random acts to just goofiness like the random puzzle.
Great comment. Great comment. I like this guy already. That's the, yes, you're warming me up before the, now what do you hate most about yourself question.
I was just wanting to know what you thought about Castiel's character development in season 6, and also, what are you as Misha going to do with your newfound omnipotence?
You got what?
My newfound omnipotence. Okay, this is actually a point of clarification. I'm playing a character. Oh God. I know it's confusing, but I'm an actor. And I'm actually mostly just pretending to do the stuff that Castiel does. The only thing that I can do that he does is basically, teleport, and that's it. So otherwise, all that stuff is make-believe. So, what?
What would you do?
What would I do? What?
If you had omnipotence.
Oh, if I had omnipotence, knowing everything. Right? If I know all omniscient is all knowing. So potentially an omnipotent individual could be totally ignorant. Well, what I would do first, if I were all powerful, is I would have PetSmart transported right here. Can you point me to the Purina? I will never look at a PetSmart the same. What town did you say it was in? Can't hear you. Oh, the town of Cincinnati. I will look it up. Character development was the other point. Well, I think we kind of addressed that with what's her name, who was here earlier. Right?
Yes.
It's a pleasure talking to you. I'm gonna over here. Talk to this finely dressed individual. Hello.
How are you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Good so far.
Nervous?
Oh no.
Check out your guts. Is this homemade? It's homemade, isn't it? I can tell from a distance. There's something about it. No. I love it. It's got this. But you nailed all the points because normally people's jackets they're missing something, and you've got it all.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ties backwards.
They won the costume contest with it.
Suit is not. It's kind of ill-fitting.
Yeah, I had the angel one too.
It's perfect. Yeah. Wow. Great. So yeah.
do you think was Castiel's motive at the end of the season?
You held it together remarkably well there. I have no idea, by the way, what you asked.
What do you think?
But I do love your hair.
Got it from you.
You must be hot, though.
A little bit.
Yeah. I do say so myself. Okay. Let's get serious. So,
what do you think was Castiel's motive at the end of season 6, and also what are your theories for season 7 for Castiel?
well, his motives were pretty clear. He wanted to become, powerful enough to kill Raphael and to, finally be in a position where he could say, hey, I want you guys to bow down and declare your love for me. Which he's sort of been hinting at all along, and never really felt like he had the gumption to say, so now he can say that to Sam Dean. And what was the second part of the question?
What are your theories for season?
Was throwing me off that.
Sorry. What are your theories for season 7, Castiel?
I don't know. Honestly, originally at the beginning of season 6, Castiel was supposed to be dead at the end of the season. I know they really up because he's not dead. So yes, things have taken a turn, but I actually don't know where they're going any more than you do, to be perfectly honest. I think the writers in Supernatural are kind of uncharacteristically tight-lipped. Like, they don't really tell you what's going on. Except for sometimes they're like, hey, Misha, come to the office, we want to chat. You're going to be dead at the end of the season. They'll tell you that, and then they'll be at the end of the season, we're just going. So I don't know where it's going. I think that it's sort of set up for him to be sort of the ultimate nemesis to Sam Dean for the season. Right? Am I wrong? Did I miss something in this finale? That's how it's set up at this point. They spent several episodes sort of being like, yeah, Cass is making a bad decision, Cass is becoming evil. Cass is now evil and omnipotent. Cass can change. Yeah. Although not his clothes. Can't even straighten his tie. He can warp the fabric of time, but he cannot actually change the fabric on his back. But no one will give him one.